We're doing another one of these videos.
This one's hilarious.
All right.
Backpacking gear that actually sucks.
All right. I've got opinions on this though.
No.
Because we've used a lot of gear that sucks.
Sucks is a strong word though.
It is a strong word.
It's just stuff that we haven't had good experiences with.
But that doesn't sound as good. That doesn't make for a good video. All right, we were talking about backpacking gear we think sucks, translated into backpacking gear that we thought would be cool but didn't really work out for us.
Or like over time, moved away from it because better stuff was out there or something.
Keeping this gear specific.
Oh.
So, I think the first thing that definitely sucks is titanium shepherd's hook steaks.
Oh, yes.
And titanium steaks in general.
Yeah.
We have had incredibly bad experience with titanium steaks. That might be because we just have subpar staking conditions.
No, it's not unique to us.
But I was all pumped when Vargo had their steaks. I'm like, oh man. Get these sweet, they're
yeah.
These things bend so much.
And there's not enough friction on them. They don't stay in the ground.
The Vargo's staying better than the shepherd's hooks.
Yeah. Okay. Just titanium steaks.
They suck.
They suck. I will say that those suck.
And that's something we really wanted to like.
We wanted to like it because of the weight savings.
But they never worked out for us at all. And there is nothing more irritating than being like in somewhere where there's inclement weather and your steaks aren't staying in.
Yeah, it's like the middle of the night and you feel like either like the tarp or the side of your...
Next one, and this is something we used these for a while, wanted to love them. SMARTWOOL socks.
SMARTWOOL.
I'm not going to say they suck.
They don't suck. They're super comfortable, but they wear out so quickly. And I might extend that to some SMARTWOOL products in general, more than just, I have a pair of SMARTWOOL running tights that have worn out. I've never tried their top layers. I've never tried any of their like long underwear base layers, but I have not had good experience with the durability of SMARTWOOL products. I can only speak from a sock perspective. And so I was one of those goofballs that bought like their regular socks too, just for like everyday use.
How are those?
Oh, they wore out so quickly. Yeah, I had to throw them all away. They wore out so quickly. And then the regular SMARTWOOL socks, I don't know what it is. They wear out. I will say, like, when you compare like a Darn Tough to a SMARTWOOL is definitely softer.
Yes.
For sure.
Yes.
And like everybody knows, like the Darn Toughs, like they get kind of crusty and
they get dirty and gross.
Yeah, they get kind of.
But they don't wear out.
But they do not wear out. I mean, I've seen like through hikers like bust through them, but whatever.
Yeah, that's fair.
But like, but this SMARTWOOL ones, man, the ones that I've used and I've used a lot. We wanted to like them.
We wanted to like them. We used them for years, and they would wear out constantly. And then I would wear them at work. I wouldn't wear like their lifestyle ones, but I would wear the hiking ones even just day to day, and they'd still wear out.
Yeah.
So I don't know what it is. And then I have a pair of SMARTWOOL running tights I love, but they wore out like in several areas around them. So I don't know. I think their stuff is just built for comfort. It's not built for durability, and that's fine. But for the price,
well, they're not that much. Yeah, so they're expensive.
They're expensive. All right, next one. Andy might disagree with me a little bit on this one, but I think, and I'm going to explain to you why I think this. I think cotton ball soaked Firestarters suck.
Disagree.
Now, I can understand why, but here's my rationale. They only work well in best case fire starting conditions.
Okay.
True or false?
I don't know if I'll agree to that, but like, okay.
They only work in good fire starting conditions.
I mean, sure. Like, you have to understand the purpose of it though.
To be light.
It's small and light and compact.
But the purpose of it is to start a freaking fire.
Yeah, but you're also like comparing it against like a peat moss log that you carry.
Here's why I think this. Those cotton ball fire starters, they work. They can start a fire. They only work well in very good fire starting conditions. True.
Yeah.
In very good fire starting conditions, you don't need a fire starter.
You can use birch bark. You can use stuff. If it's
Sure.
summer out there, you just don't need them. So that's why I say they suck. They work, but I think they're probably not needed. When you need them the most, they don't work. Like we have had zero success with them in cold weather and wet stuff. Zero. They don't work at all.
Yeah, but so true.
And you can get fire starters. You can't make them, but you can buy fire starters that weigh just as much as them, but work in inclement weather. I bought them from Cabela's.
Maybe.
You can't make them. You have to buy them.
Yeah, I just go back and so I get what you're saying about the ideal fire conditions. It makes it that way you don't have to like sit there and like get all this little tiny stuff and just light one of those and go. Yeah, it's not going to be the fire starter of choice in like pouring rain or winter. So
or any inclement weather.
Yeah, maybe. I've started in some warm weather. I've started some stuff using some cotton balls before, but okay. I mean, it is certainly not as good as the compacted peat moss and wax.
No, but it's lighter. I get that. But we tried using cotton ball fire starters like even in 3-season backpacking in the fall when it was a little wet, or in the spring was a little wet, and they just don't work. They don't work for us. I don't know. Maybe we suck at starting fires.
The sweet thing about the cotton ball Vaseline though is that you've got some emergency Vaseline if you need some chafing issues.
That's true.
Which I've done before.
That's true. That's true. You can't wipe peat moss on your taint. All right. The next couple aren't as controversial because I think these two items definitely kind of suck, but I think most people agree. The first, we got to talk about the Sawyer Mini.
Oh, we've said this many times.
Sawyer Mini sucks.
The Sawyer Mini sucks. There's not a lot of actual gear out there that I'm willing to say sucks. Like titanium stakes suck.
But it's the same argument you made about the cotton ball fire starter. It's supposed to be light.
No. Sawyer Mini sucks. Sawyer Mini
Clogs
sucks.
easy.
So it is lighter than the Sawyer Squeeze. It's smaller. I get that, but the flow rate is so bad.
It sucks.
It's so bad. And if you're into like the survivalist channels and like building bug out bags and all that stuff.
It's good for that.
No, I disagree there too.
Just get a squeeze.
Just get a squeeze. It's just slightly bigger and slightly heavier.
Continuing on the Sawyer hate train. Now, this item, we have never used the Sawyer Micro. But the reason we've never used the Sawyer Micro
is because every single person we know,
we've talked to
maybe Tim has said
10 people that have used it and say, just don't. Like, just get the squeeze. Just get the squeeze. It's a little bit heavier, but it's way better. So we've never used the Sawyer Micro, but I trust the people we've talked to that say that.
How did Sawyer miss it on like the Micro and the Mini, but they hit it out of the park on the squeeze?
Yeah, the squeeze and we love the Sawyer squeeze.
The squeeze is fantastic.
Yeah,
we were trying to talk about like clothing, and to be honest, like we don't have a lot of bad experiences with clothing, but
we only buy nice clothes.
But we've come to the conclusion on a few things. First of all, if you're gonna get a rain jacket, get a full zip rain jacket. That's our opinion. The new trend right now is like trying to save weight on rain jackets, which makes sense.
It's a zipper.
Yeah.
It's not that heavy.
But like there's a lot of anorak styles rain jackets out there. I used one for many years. It is a pain in the butt for a lazy backpacker like us.
Yeah.
To not have a full zip rain jacket. It just like if you need to vent it, if you just need to take it on and off quickly, like they're trending right now are ultralight rain jackets.
Yeah,
and there's some crazy low weights on some ultralight, but they're saving money on zippers by making like pullovers and stuff. And I get it. That makes sense.
Just get the zip.
But just get a full zip, make your life easier.
And piggybacking on that, if you're getting a down jacket, get one with the hood. Okay. If you don't get one with a hood, for the love of God, get one that has pockets.
Yeah, well, get one with a hood.
Get one with a hood. But
get a hood and pockets.
Not getting pockets on a down jacket. In the winter, you're going to have other stuff with you at camp. You're going to have a lighter. You're going to have your headlamp. You're going to have a bottle of alcohol. And you're going to have something.
Yeah.
Get some freaking pockets.
Yeah. And my ultralight down jacket has no pockets and no hood, and it was made that way to save incredible amounts of weight. But like really for probably less than an ounce or maybe an ounce, I could have gotten a hood and pockets, and I could have, had my head warm and had the convenience of pockets. It's just like, I regret not getting a hood and pockets. That was dumb.
The last item, in fairness to the last item, we just have never had great success with it. So saying that it sucks is a bit of a overreach. I'll be honest about that. But Andy and I have never had great experience with twig burning backpacking stoves.
Yeah, we've used a few.
We've used them when we had to.
We've used a few small knockoff ones, and we talked to Devin too, and Devin had some weird experiences with some popular ones too.
Yeah,
they're
a pain.
Some of them. Yeah, I mean, I don't like the cleanup on them. I don't like the soot, and then the Vargo.
So much more work.
The Vargo one we have, I'm hesitant to even call that a stove. It's really just
a grill.
It's
called a grill.
Yeah, that one kind of sucks, to be honest.
It would be very good with charcoal.
It would be very good with charcoal, and they need to fix the locking mechanism on that thing. So we've never tried the Bush Buddy, but that's like the.
Yeah, we've never tried the Bush
That's
Buddy.
the cardinal.
I've been with people that have had it.
Yeah, that's the cardinal staple of the efficient, awesome, supposedly wood burning stoves.
But I'm gonna say this in general, unless you have to, and we had to use a wood burning stove on our trip that we went on to Isle Royale. That's why we got one. But unless you have to use one, don't use a wood burning stove.
Oh my God. No, if you want to use one, use one.
If you want to use one, use one.
They're just a pain.
They're a pain. They're more work. Cleanup sucks. You need dry wood.
Just get
a bottle of heat at the gas station.
You get soot over everything.
Yeah, the soot is the most annoying part about it.
And
your hands are just black all trip. All right, I think we've done enough hating for this video.
Hate.
No, it's about time we did some opinionated videos. We've been producing too much real content. Our BSing, trip videos, and live streams.
I can't wait for the twig burning community to just flame away.
It's fair. It's just not for us.
Yeah.
That is it, and we'll see everybody on the next one.